All right, all right. What's going on? What's going on? Let me wait for everybody to get in here. This is gonna be a good little old subject. Give me a second.
Do you drive at least once a week? Have a clean driving record? No DUIs? That's fantastic.
All right, all right. Hold on. All right, family. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get all set up. My family decides to, everybody wants to move around when I go live. That's funny. So bear with me. Give me a second, family. Had to cut my other monitor off. All right, everybody, come on up in here. Come on up in here. I'm gonna turn my camera on in just a minute when everybody in my family decides to stop making a collective effort to move around the house. So everybody's moving around. All right, I got 6 up in here. 6 people. Hey, Ashandi at large. Sis, I'm gonna sync up with you soon. I want us to do something together. I'll ping you. Send me your, if you got it, I don't know how to tell you. Give me your email address. So and we'll do something together because I do want us to do something together. But come on up in here, family. Come on up in here. I got a quick conversation with everybody. And this is just going to be a direct prelude into what the upcoming conversation will be about. Hello, hello. Hey, Tanae, what's going on, sis? Missing you. I got to send you the invite too. I got to reach out to you for the conversation I mentioned to you as well. I haven't forgot about you. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm up late. I'm up late. Pastor Johnson, hello, hello. Welcome all. Welcome. Hello. I got 8 in here. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. Spread the word on what I'm about to say, because family, we got to talk. Y'all excuse me. I'm trying to learn how to do head wraps. I haven't done head wraps since college. Miss you, sis. Miss you too. So pray for me, saints, because I'm trying to. First, my head looks a mess. So I had to put a hair wrap on, but Saints gonna go and say, oh, she all the way gone. Now she believe in wearing hair wraps. Get over it, sis. I was wearing hair wraps in college. I wasn't wearing these though, but I had to do one because my head looks a mess under here. Yeah, they are. Hey, Rodney, welcome all. How many do I have in here? I got what, 10 people? Come on, family. We got to talk. We got to have real dialogue about these folks, baby. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Shadi. I'm trying, sis. I'm trying. Oh, if you look at my what's that little tab on the back of your thing where it shows all the channel, all the things that you've subscribed to or you got on your playlist. There's a section that says head wraps. So I am trying to get into head wraps because first I want to kind of start going natural. But in the process of going natural, some days you don't feel like doing your hair. You got a hair wrap. So shalom. Welcome, Kenzie Kush. Kenzie, I know I'm tearing it up, but I'm trying. I got 12 people in here. Family, this community is interesting. Their behavior is all over the place. Shout out to Tayu for that 8-minute video that shut down all the conversations as it pertains to Judah and the kingdom of Judah and Negroland. 8 minutes, they shut them down. So if you ain't seen it, I will post it in the comment section or description. They shut them down in 8 minutes. And they explain even to the point of where the historians documented that area is being called Kingdom of Judah. Whereas Nephi said that's not true, which we already know that there's an assertive effort to shut us up. And we got to realize that, family, the way these people are operating, is it's interesting. I want to kind of show you all something because I'm gonna have a conversation tomorrow. I don't know if y'all have visibility into it. I tried to do a reminder, so y'all can set the reminder up on your you know how we you know we when we get ready to do something, we'll schedule it on YouTube and you can have a reminder. So I have it out there. So with me having it out there, make sure you hit a notice to be reminded that we're going to do this. So this is what I want to talk about on tomorrow, and I'm gonna have hopefully I have both the Tayu brothers on there. I really would love to have Dante on there as well. And hold on one second, because my family, like I said, they want to move. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, family. All right, all right. I'm back. 18 people. So what I was saying was I'm gonna have Tayu, like I said, hopefully Dante and Pastor Keller, hopefully, and I'm gonna see if I can reach out to a couple other people. And I want us to sit down and talk about some things. One thing I ran across was the term cognitive dissonance. I've been listening to a couple of things dealing with Joy DeGruy and what she believes that cognitive. She explains cognitive dissonance in a way that I said, "Wow, this is definitely the UA community." So let me play something for you, family, before I even get started. Did I shut it down? I always do that. Hold on. Crud. But it should take me to where I stopped at. Hold on, family. I always do this. Wow. Hold on. I want y'all to watch something. And hold on, let me mute for a second. What's up, Ron? What's up? So, hey, Kingdom Harbinger, Ron Shields, what's up? So, I want to play a video for you. And this video speaks to what all of us as Israel have been dealing with. First, they want to portray as if we're totally against Africa. And what we're saying is Israel is a part of Africa. That's what we're saying. So they're trying to spin this whole narrative that they hate Africans. No, Israel was a part of Africa. That's what we're doing. We're taking Israel back and bringing it back to where it should have been. This is an African nation. At the beginning of Genesis, the first country they speak of is Ethiopia. They told Christ to run to Egypt, told his family to run to Egypt to hide. Everything pointed to Africa. But we were in such a sleep that we didn't realize it until now, that they done pulled a fast one on us. So, with that being said, there is an assertive effort by way of the UA community to shut us up. We're causing this much of a problem that we're consistently showing proof that we're saying that this is an African nation. We're consistently showing proof that the Israelites were Black. And you know what they're doing? They're taking the words and twisting it because, one, I believe either somebody's paying them or they're in such a state of cognitive dissonance that they don't even realize that they are missing the big picture. So they're going to take this and they're going to tear this video up, which I don't care. But it's time to expose them for who they are. They want us to stop saying we're Israel. Plain and simple. As long as we keep The UA community, Pastor Johnson, is urban apologetic community where you got by way of Eric Mason and Nephi and Damian Richardson. All of them are trying to get us to shut up. And they're trying to get us to shut up to the point of they've even taken notes from a voodoo priest to say that Judah does not Hootie, I'm gonna mispronounce it, does not mean Judah. A voodoo priest. They took a video from him to tell us to stop, pretty much trying to get us to stop saying we are Judah. We got to be hitting them where it hurts. Oh, we got to be hitting them where they hurt. But family, what I want to do tomorrow, like I said, and Ron, I'll reach out to you. You're more than welcome to come as well, because I know you've dealt with it as well. The level of dissonance or the level of insults that we've received from them just to make us shut up. And that's all we're saying is, wake up, people, we're Israel. We're not racist. We're not attacking people. And they've taken the picture of the camps to say this is the Israelite community. Now let's bag that back. Let's talk about Christianity, which I have no problems with. But Eurocentric Christianity was the very one that enslaved us. Now, Christianity is not bad, because when you look at the holistic view of what the Bible said, Christianity I have no beef with. But you want to talk about a bad history, let's talk about the face of Eurocentric Christianity. Yeah, the face of Eurocentric Christianity told us we were beasts of the fields. They told us that we were, we're the Canaanites. We have a curse on us, but we got the Canaanite curse on us. This is the face of Eurocentric Christianity. Some of the people that follow Calvinism, John Calvin was a racist to his core, but they call themselves Calvinists. Calvinism itself is questionable. But yeah, they have literally made a campaign by way of some of the camps to say, see, this is a doctrine of racism. Nah, Eurocentric Christianity is. We got to be real, family. We got to be real with it. We got to be real. John Calvinist was a racist. I did some research on him and I was like, wow. But our people are calling themselves Calvinist. Eurocentric Christianity was the one that made us feel like we were Canaanites and we got what we deserved. These were the same Christians that was putting slave women, pinning them to the ground, pregnant women, digging holes, putting their pregnant stomachs in a hole because they did not want to damage their merchandise, and would beat and rape a woman in front of her family. These were Eurocentric Christians. These were the ones that were buck breaking. We ain't gonna even talk about that. Taking our men and literally raping them in front of their families to degrade them. Now, do I have a beef with Christianity? No, hold on one second. I'm sorry, family. It's a lot going on in my house at 11 o'clock at night, which is shocking. But yeah, this is the face of it. That's the face of what we're dealing with. We're not fighting against Christianity, family. We're fighting against the Eurocentric perspective of what Christianity is supposed to look like. That's what we're fighting against. We're not meant to be the face of the Bible. And it's two videos I want to show y'all. And I gotta find both. I'm looking for both of them now, because I forever lose videos. Y'all pray for me. Let me see. I gotta find the other video. Hold on, because I gotta show both of them. And when I saw it today, I said, "Wow, this is their biggest fear." Hold on.
Not only not wanting to go, not knowing.
Okay. All right. I found it. Found my videos, family. So let me start out with this one. Hold on. Let me start out with this one. Now, I said this before I started the video. I said this a while back. I said the very thing, the biggest fear of Eurocentric Christianity, if the very people that they enslave, they beat, are they actually the chosen people of God? That's enough to make them scream in their sleep to say, wow, we actually enslaved the chosen people of God. Or better yet, God's people. We're fighting against a community saying that we shouldn't say that. Oh, you're being racist. None of us have been racist. Family, please tell me, yes or no. Have I been racist throughout this process? Just type yes if I have, no if I haven't. I don't think I have been racist. I think I've been very fair when it comes to other communities. I've been very nice. Because I have no hate in my heart, but I do have a yearning and desire for truth. And because I have that yearning and desire for truth, I'm being tagged as racist. But see, these are the word games that they play, family. This is the word games that they play. To make sure that we don't say we the people, we're going to call them racist. We're going to label them as racist. We're going to label them as being unable to read or comprehend the Bible. Someone said that on Vocab's panel when the Urban Apologetic Community did a unified panel, that we're unable to comprehend the Bible. We're unable we don't have basic reading comprehension skills when majority of us are at least got a minimum of a college degree from accredited university. Keep in mind. So if we're unable to comprehend the Bible, how did we get this far? Wow, I'm unable to comprehend. I'm not on. Y'all let them tell it. We don't know how to read. We're ignorant because we're standing up and saying enough is enough. The Bible is talking about our people, our ancestors. So we need to make sure our people turn away from sin and go back to the Most High God. Hold on. I'm back, family. But we're trying to tell our people, come back to the Most High God. Come out of the Kemetic belief system. Come back to God. This is your faith. This is your religion. This is your nationality. Come back. We're going back and we're reaching back to the people that are involved in Islam, that's involved in the Kemetic community, saying, this is who we are. Muhammad isn't who I am. You know, and that's the whole crust of what we're doing. We're telling our people, come back to Yahweh, our God. The God of Israel is our God. We're Israel. That's what we're saying. But they're so angry by way of their overseer, Vocab Malone, and that's what I'm going to call them, and the panel of straw bosses, that's what I'm going to call them, that they are making an assertive effort to shut us up. Shut us up. Yes, I said it. I did call Vocab an overseer. That's what they used to have back in the day. When they wanted to make sure that the slaves stayed in their place, they had an overseer sitting there. But then they also had slaves in the midst of them that didn't have any control, but had as much power as the overseer to make sure that we stayed in our place. Family, I don't even know what to do no more. But it's funny because I commend my brothers. I commend Pastor Kelly. I commend Tayu. I commend Ron Shields. I commend all these brothers. They're giving them a run for their money. You know what they do? They go and take excerpts out of the video and not deal with the video. Faithful to God went and did a video with Abu explaining the video that Pastor Kelly did yesterday and overlooked the main point of the video and just found a little piece and decided to nitpick at it to distract you. See, it's a distraction going on. Let's not talk about the truth. Let's just find a little somewhere where we can just find it and be able to argue and debate with them on it. They do that, family. Oh yeah, we growing every day. This is to the UA community. Y'all can't stop this. Y'all can't stop the hand of the Most High God. He is waking us up to who we are. To who we are. And y'all mad right now. Y'all really are. Y'all making a point. And the reason, and y'all, I try not to talk about these folks. Hold on, let me look some up. But y'all can't stop this. Y'all can't. Because the thing is, the biggest fear that they got, I think, 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. Family, that's key right there. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. We're humbling ourselves. We're seeking his face. And yeah, there are going to be some rogues out there that's doing crazy stuff, but we're going to let the Most High deal with that. Yeah, we got some rogue Israelites out here, but you got to even look at the heart of the rogue and say, why are you so angry, my brother? But again, they scared of that. 2 Chronicles 7:14. Man, that's key right there. Turn from our wicked ways. He said, then he'll heal the land. That's what he said. And that scripture was directed to Israel. This awakening, family, is the hand of the Most High God, and they know it. Because for every one scholar, God provides 5 in the midst of us. They didn't expect Dante to step forward. They didn't expect Tehu to step forward like they have. And already you had people like Pastor Kelly Majors and Ron Shields and Hebrew Nations already, B'nai Yisrael already stepping up and checking them. And these brothers been fighting this battle for a minute. And the Most High God almost gave them brothers a rest, because guess what? There was a whole new group coming by way of Tehu and Dante. And the funny thing is, family, I had warned them last year. I'm like, y'all, we need to build. We need to build. I was on Beren's channel. Look, we need to build. This is the only way y'all gonna be able to deal with this awakening. We gotta build. Because this awakening is not gonna stop. But let's build. But guess what they said? We ain't gonna give them no shine. They don't deserve no shine. Sister E, you ain't no Israelite. You just running your mouth. But guess what happened? The very people I told them, I said, all right. And guess what? They have unleashed the pain on them. Not to mention, already the folks has been dealing with them. Ron don't give them no wiggle room. Pastor Kelly ain't giving them no wiggle room. You know, Majors ain't giving them no wiggle room. And then you got Tehu and Dante stepping into the, I'm telling you, this got to be the hand of the Most High God, because they're scrambling, family. They are. This awakening is too much for them. But I want to show y'all something. Is this the one I want to show? She makes reference. Joy DeGruy makes reference to something. Thomas Jefferson said this. And when I heard it, I said, wow, I'm going to let the family hear this. Their biggest fear. And when I say they're Eurocentric Christianity, I'm not talking about Christianity as a whole. We're not talking about the original people of the way. We're talking about Eurocentric Christianity by way of people like Martin Luther, John Calvin. Because understand, when they stepped in, they still didn't have us a part of the kingdom. We were still considered beasts to them. We were considered to be assets to them. So let me show y'all this. I got to show it. Is this it? Yes, it is. Okay, so y'all ready? Let me hit play.
Where are you going to go? And having your children, your wives, your people raped in front of you. Imagine that. Not wanting to go and not knowing where you're going. Where is the picture there? They were issued into another room where they say, and then they underwent medical prodding to determine if they were fit to stay or they're going to be sent back. And in this case, and I look closely because you know me, I look closely because I said, possibly could it be 1800s? We got to find J. Marion Sims in here. And surely his speculum is there. The speculum used to evaluate European women coming through. But did they tell you when they showed you Sims' instruments, the one who's standing in Central Park, that those instruments were developed by experimenting on Black women? No, you see, that's not said. It just says, look at this instrument he developed, and these poor women had to undergo these sorts of examinations. Do you see?
So, family, make sure you pay attention after she gets past this. Listen to what she says about what Thomas Jefferson fears. She's going to say this after this.
And so I'm watching this, and while I can empathize with that, who empathized? Where are the tears? Where are the tears? Where's the empathy of America? And that, to me, is part of the problem with why we're seeing a society of people who are done.
When we were on our way to the studio, you mentioned the desire to drop some reality around the shoulders of Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, and again, what it's if people would read it, it's really clearly there. Thomas Jefferson, and in the close of my book, the soliloquy of Thomas Jefferson was fully aware of what the impact of the long-term impact of enslavement would be on white people and Black people, and everybody in between that were confused. He talked about the horror associated with slave masters did, and that their children imitated the behavior among their friends and younger children that were enslaved, and that built into a sickness on the part of Europeans and a hatred and antipathy on the part of Africans. And his greatest fear is that it would end in the extermination of one or the other race. He says, because God cannot side with us, meaning Europeans, in this contest. He cannot side with us, which means God will side with them. And it is only his hope. He says, indeed, I tremble for my country when I consider that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. So Thomas Jefferson not only knew at the time the wrongness associated, but recognized the long-term impact that it would have. Clearly, these are his words. I'm not making this up. But again, it somehow gets absent of the curriculum.
Family, she says something. Stop sharing for a minute because y'all got to see my face. She says something that God's justice is not sleep. And that's the biggest fear. That's the biggest fear. That right there, family, it brought tears to my eyes because the trauma that our people had to endure for 400 years, they hid it in history. They didn't want us to see it. But family, we're fighting this fight for our families. I don't care what Eric Mason, none of them do. I'm not rocking with them, and I'm standing against them 100%. Because God is a just God. Justice doesn't sleep. And when he deals with what was done, and we're not saying all people, we're not saying all white people are bad, and I'm not saying that, but we're talking about a system built upon our people. And the Bible speaks about it throughout the Bible, that he has to deal with that. But we're so asleep and so deep in that. And let me go to my other video. I'm sorry, family. I got to go to my next video because it explains why. I did it again, family. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Why our people have a problem with this. So let me go to my next one. Wait a minute, where's the video? Share. Okay, here's my next video. This is it. This is going to explain what we're going to talk about. Listen.
Cognitive dissonance is when you have been conditioned to think, feel, and behave in a certain way. You've been socialized.
I've
I've got the busiest job in the whole world, American housewife.
It gets teeth much whiter, you can see.
Special. For whitening clothes, Blue Cheer is different. So clean, so white.
And all of a sudden, everything you've been taught, everything you believe, has suddenly come face to face with a truth that contradicts it. And this truth is so overwhelmingly powerful that it's hard for you to ignore it. But in confronting this truth, it upset.
Hold on, I got to start over because I accidentally hit the wrong button. But what I was getting ready to say, family, ignore the fact that this is Dr. Umar, because I know a lot of people got a beef with him, but I'm just telling you, look at the message. So let me get it back to where it was and we can finish. Let me see, share. Let me start it. I think I stopped right here. There I go. There we go. All right.
Clean, so white.
And all of a sudden, everything you've been taught, everything you believe, has suddenly come face to face with a truth that contradicts it. And this truth is so overwhelmingly powerful that it's hard for you to ignore it. But in confronting this truth, it upsets the internal belief system upon which your life has functioned. It's when you've been raised in a certain religion or certain political ideology, and someone brings you a morsel of truth that shocks the hell out of your internal intellectual belief system. And the truth they gave you was so powerful that it disrupted and uprooted almost everything you believe. Your ego in your mind automatically begins to try to find a way to shoot down the truth that you just heard. But because your spirit is telling you that this was the truth, your ego and mind is not doing a good enough job to shoot down that new information that is making it hard for you to remain a consistent adherent to that which you were previously told to believe.
So then what does one do to calm the mind of the people whose ancestors perpetrated these atrocities? So you have to somehow normalize the behavior. In other words, make somehow the idea of American chattel slavery for 339 years somehow seem, an okay thing to do. Because imagine 339 years of being told, oh, no, this is okay. The problem is them. The problem is we were benefiting them, or we were helping them, or whatever rationalization they receive. So when they get this information now, the jolt is, well, no, that can't be true.
They do not want to accept the reality that processing that information would bring about. And so white folks suffer, and Dr. Jeffries is the first one I heard use the term like 30, 40 years ago, that white folks suffer from cognitive dissonance. That white folks have an inability to process information that shows black folks in a positive light, because to process that information in that manner would then show them in the negative light that they have lived out over the centuries in their relationship to us.
Then we have to take a look at what.
Damn. Let me see. Let me finish. I'm gonna let it finish because I think there's something else that she states in this. Hold on.
Effect then does that have on those who have oppressed? Because again, they have had to live with generations of denial and acceptance of that dissonance. And the way that they've dealt with that is to not just deny it, but hide it. To hide any truth associated with what would cause the conflict. For you to see the barbarism, for you to see the levels and the involvement of people in lynchings and the behavior of large groups of people, generations of people around mutilating, hanging, and beating people. So what you have to do to hide it or to justify it produces this kind of callousness that you see, this open defiance in the face of a preponderance of evidence. A preponderance of evidence that says, here it is before us.
White supremacy. When you talk about racism, same thing. White folk haven't been socialized that Africans are inferior all their life as part of their internal intellectual belief system. All of a sudden, they come face to face with a black man or woman who's more intelligent than any white person they know or have ever met, or have ever read about. Wow. For the first time, I've learned that Black people are not inferior, but I've been taught they were. And coming from a culture of white racism and supremacy, I have to rally my psychological resources to come up with an excuse or a justification for just how this Black person was able to be this intelligent. And to give you an example of how the ego and the mind will combat the cognitive dissonance, for example, it will rationalize the intelligence of the Black man. It's when the white person tell themselves, there's always exceptions to every rule. Yes, he was smart. Yes, he was very intelligent. But that's only because there's exceptions to every rule.
Wait a minute, family. It looks like my thing has slowed down. You can't see my screen. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, family. Hold on. It looks like something that happened. Hold on.
Most Black folk are not that smart. Most Black folk are not that intelligent. You're not likely to come across a lot of them. And so it becomes more easy to tolerate when you come up with a justification, when you come up with a rationale.
So it looks like something that happened to my screen, family, because I can't see what I've just done. But with that being said, this will be the conversation that we have, because my screen then blacked out, and it blacked out for a reason, family. Somebody didn't like what I was saying, but understand, when those people don't want the truth to come out, they're going to shut us up by any means necessary. Let me see if I can finish playing the video real quick, because for some reason my screen went to black. Go back to share my screen again. Yep, it won't let me share. It's gonna keep messing with me. I'm gonna go to StreamYard. I have no problems with that, but for some reason y'all can't see my screen. Have a question. What do you all see on my screen right now? Do y'all see a picture, or is it black? Type it here and tell me. Yeah, it's black. I knew it. So I don't need this to support my point. I don't need a video to support my point, because I think I'm intelligent enough to explain ultimately what's going on. It's called cognitive dissonance. They can't handle this truth, family. So what they've done is systematically eat at us to make us think, let's attack their scholars, let's attack their sources. Because what's going on is everything that we consider to be our sources, they're tearing it down. They're tearing it down. You know, from the Zondervan Bible Dictionary to Deuteronomy curse, to everything that we said, wow, we are the people. Guess what? They're slowly but surely trying to chip away at it. Because if we get them to deny the Deuteronomy curse, or if we get them to deny that in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, it said that not the Negro, if we can get them to deny, we're chipping away at everything that they believe in that says that they are the people. But let's slowly chip it. Let's slowly, because if we slowly but surely sit there and agree with them and say, okay, the Zondervan Bible doesn't believe that, is not correct. Oh, wait a minute, Deuteronomy curse does not affect us. Oh, the 400-year curse does not affect us. Guess what? Then they're going to ultimately say, well, why do y'all call yourselves the people? Family, we got to be intelligent and understand the hand of the beast. He ain't gonna abruptly do it. It's gonna be a slow but sure process, because the devil is patient. Devil is very patient. So if we keep allowing them to make us say, no, that's not what we, because that's why I'm not stepping down from this 400-year curse. I'm not the 400-year prophecy. I'm not stepping down from the Deuteronomy curse because it explains everything that was shown on that picture. I'm not stepping down from none of this, because if we say this is not true, then guess what? We're not the people. But see, I saw through that game a long time ago while I was sitting on Brienne's panel, because the beef wasn't what Sister E believes in. The beef isn't what Sister E believes in, what we believe in. She believes that Jesus Christ, I call him Jesus or Yeshua HaMashiach, he's eternal. She believes that he was with the Father, that Mary was born of a virgin. I believe in everything that they believe in. But guess what? Why don't you just stop calling yourself Israel? Because you're not the people. And then when I sat there and did the research and found out that I have a connection to the Limba tribe. Well, not all Limba is Israel. Tell Limba that. I've been interacting with the Limba tribe. And they like, yeah, we can tell in your features, sweetie pie, that you are a part of this tribe. Sister ain't just pull this out of a hat. No, I didn't just all of a sudden just say I'm Limba. I went in, I said, you know what? I'm digging, because I don't want to be walking around telling a lie. I want to be real with my people. I reached out to them. Me, Majors, and Kelly reached out to some Limba tribe leaders. Yep. While y'all going to get a voodoo priest, we talking to the Limba tribe. We're talking to some tribes in Africa that do have history. And the funny thing is, the Limba don't accept what the Ashkenazi says about them, because they already knew they were the people before the Ashkenazi Jews stepped on the scene. Yep, that's what one of the tribe leaders told us. They can trace it all the way back to Ezra. So why y'all going to get some dude that found some voodoo priest that told, and I'm gonna be real with you, when you look at the dude's video, I forgot his name, but Nephi went and got some video that, what is his name? Dynasty something. This dude said in one of his videos, our people are voodoo priestesses. That's our religion. That's our belief system. No, I reject that in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. My people are not connected to voodoo practices. But these are the people that they're going to get to validate that we're not the people. I don't have nothing to argue about. Gave y'all the papers. Now I want to see your DNA. I'm not showing you nothing. I refuse to show you anything in reference to me, because I'm at peace with who I am. Because the more y'all fight us, the more y'all attack us, guess what? The more you're validating, yep, we got to be the people. They ain't even attacked the Nation of Islam like they attacking us. We've been cussed out, told we was, oh yeah, the urban apologetic community, they cuss. Just like Nephi said that Dante called her ratchet, but last we checked, she was the first one that threw the first swing. Didn't she call Pastor Kelly a snake? But now, sweetie pie, you in your feelings because Dante called you ratchet. I agree with him on that. Because your behavior is. All of y'all acting ratchet right now. Y'all want to be mad. See, I'm real with the folk. Because what they don't realize is Sister E was one of those that rejected it at one time and said, no, we can't be the people. And I dug and I dug and I dug. And the more I dug down that rabbit hole, I was like, wow, we are the people. Our people looking. Because we sit here saying, I don't want to be functioning and walking in falsehood. But it's a concerted effort, family, to shut us up. But the more we scream Israel, the more they're going to fight. We got people that are standing behind us, working hard to ensure that we understand our history and our legacy. And now they're trying to make us think that they ain't got it together. Dante, I got a beef with that. Vocab had the audacity to put a picture of Dante up to make him look. See, what they used to do is put images of us to make us look like savages so that they can call us savages. And Vocab did the same thing. that picture he put up of Dante with a 400 stamped on his forehead, like Dante is a bull, like he is an animal. But this is vocab. That's what vocab does. Vocab, you know what? And I'm not even mad about him because he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's functioning in the way he's supposed to function. He don't want us to know that we the people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of the top historians that has interacted with Mike Heiser. I'm gonna make him look like a savage. I'm gonna put a picture of him up and make him look angry and stamp a 400 on his forehead to degrade him. That's how y'all function, UA community. Y'all want to know my real name? Because y'all trying to figure out, ooh, does she have a past? Oh, I've heard that too. Y'all trying to figure out, do we have a past? So y'all can dig that up. Eric Mason, do what you did to us, like you did to Berean. Berean inboxing people for money. And you want to blast your brother like that. But you didn't blast Faithful to God when he said that I am. These are the words of Faithful to God. And the reason I say they are the words of Faithful to God, because the dude hadn't apologized to me yet. And Ron Shields live, he gonna say Sister E gagging on Berean. This is what he said about me. But you're not checking him, but you checking Berean. Y'all, these folks are funny. But they're dealing with a truth that they can't fathom. Their egos are like, hold on. Our church fathers are the only ones black. Being truthful, the pictures of the church fathers I saw when I was younger was not black. They were white. Now, guess what? We don't want them to think that they're the patriarch of the Bible. So let's just give them the church fathers. Don't give me the church fathers, partner. Give me the people in the Bible. I want to know who they look like, because the church fathers, they just people. They just some guys that decided to read the Bible and interpret it. I want to know what Moses looked like. I want to know what Noah looked like. Our people tired. Y'all done fed us this lie for so long. No. I want to know what Hamashiach looked like. That's the biggest problem. Oh, that would make poor white America scream in their sleep. And I'm not saying all white supremacy, scream in their sleep if they found out that the Messiah that they worship looks like us. That's the white supremacists. That's a white supremacist's biggest nightmare, because white supremacists are in the church. They Christian too. Oh, if they find out Hamashiach look like us, if he cracked that sky and he got dreadlocks like Bob Marley, they gonna die. They gonna pass out and die right there. If he come out looking like us, Jesus. That's their biggest fear. And understand, we could touch Muhammad. They don't care about Muhammad looking like us. They don't care about Buddha looking like, but Jesus looking like us, the very people we enslaved, and we find out they look like y'all, that's their biggest nightmare. But you know what? They're not gonna attack us. Because think about it. Mind of a slave and an owner. Most of the time, when they chastise the slave, who did they use? When the slave got beat, most of the time, he got beat by his own people. Systematic. Still got that slave mind. We're not going, the James Whites and the John MacArthur's, all of them, they ain't going to tell us we're not the people, but they're going to send our folks to come at us to say, y'all not the people. Real talk, game recognized game. Because understand this, I see right through y'all. They're not gonna chat. They're gonna send people like family, be ready. They're gonna take this video and Vocab gonna put it on the screen. So family, don't get mad. Sister E, I already know what they doing, because they've been attacking Sister E for a year. So I already know that's what they're gonna do. That's how he plays dirty. But with that being said, that's their biggest fear, family. That's their biggest fear. But see, they're not, Michael Browns ain't gonna tell us we not the people. But what he's gonna do is go get a negative depiction of who we are by showing IUIC, but not showing Sister E. Has he ever said anything to me? No. They're gonna go get the ones that screaming in the street, because I need them to look like they monsters. They need y'all to look like y'all monsters. Because if we look like they monsters, Eurocentric Christianity will not be upset and scared. That's how they think. But see, they're not going to tell us. They're not going to come at us. I'm going to be honest. Michael Brown even admitted that possibly, they love to say possibly we are the people. But they're not going to tell us we not. So what they going to do? Eric Mason, go get your folk and get them in check. We ain't going to touch them, but you got to get them in check. Did y'all see that panel that Vocab did with them? Vocab sat back like the serpent he is. And yes, I did, Vocab, call you a serpent. You sat in the corner in the cut and watched our people attack us. You didn't have to say 2 words. I think he called us serpent. What did he call us? Parasites. I think that's what he called us. Somebody else probably did. But you sat back and you watched Adam Coleman, Nefertiti, which is an Egyptian name. So I'm just like, really, really. Eric Mason, BK Apologist, Faithful to God, which always hides his face. So do go somewhere and sit down. But he went and got him. And you know what Vocab did? Sat in the cut. Because he ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to say a word to him because their own folks gonna attack him. But even behind Vocab, you got James White. Eric Mason called himself checking James White. James White checked him, and I ain't heard nothing else since. It tells you something, family. It tells you something. He calls himself checking James White. James White was like, look, I run things here. You do what I say do. But yeah, they ain't got to say nothing because Vocab and all of them can just sit and just watch us do it and then give us a few videos of history. And see, that's the mindset of our people. Also, we got to be careful. Can't nobody tell me my history. I'm going to find my own history. He doing these little videos of us showing this is who y'all are. These little videos talking about Black Christians. These are who you are. And I'm not denying them as being my history. But you want to tell me who my history is. Doc, we don't need your help. We don't need your help. We got enough historians. You need to come talk to our historians, being honest. Man. But I'm not gonna sit here and rant. I really was gonna show this video. So I guess let me see. I guess somebody went and complained that Sister E is showing this video. So family, if they take this video down, which I'm good with, somebody go ahead and download this video if you can. So it can be downloaded before they do it. Which I think somebody probably already has. But they want us to shut up. And what I don't like is Brian stuck his neck out, family, and they attacking this brother. He just wants truth. He wants truth. But again, these are the people that are beating us across our backs to say, this is, I can't say it because this is YouTube. They're the ones that's saying, stay in your place. You a Hamite, which I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a Hamite because Hamite and Shemites all intermingled with each other. Moses was rocking with the Ethiopian, was it Moses? Yeah. Moses was, and was it Moses? Let me make sure I'm right, family. It was, yeah, Moses was rocking with an Ethiopian woman. So if we Hamites intermingle with Shem so much, you can't even know the difference in them. That should tell you something. How many of these Israelite brothers in the Bible had sisters? Hamites. I love my Hamite family. Can't tell the difference in them. So yeah, and Joseph. So, but as long as we say we're just the Hamites, we're only the Hamites, they good. But the minute we say we are of Jacob, we are of Israel, we come from the stock of Israel, that's when it's a problem, family. That's a problem. Y'all can't be Israel, because that means we put Israel in captivity for 400 years. Wow. Man, Eurocentric white supremacy is scared. That's got to be their biggest nightmare, to say, wait a minute, the people in the Bible, that's them. Wait a minute. We was good as long as Israel looked like us, because we don't have any we're not gonna be held accountable because we ain't did nothing to them. Oh, we hadn't touched the people over in Israel. Now we ain't did nothing. In fact, we given to Israel. But you think God is that obvious? God said, y'all got Israel over there with y'all. That's their biggest nightmare. But the sickness in our own community is what bothers me. Oh, wow, our people are so sick. Our people are sick because they fighting us. It's one thing to say I don't believe in it, which we good with, agree or disagree. But this smear campaign that they're doing, these lies that they're telling, this poor research in history that they're doing, saying we're going to give them anything but Israel. So, yeah, Hamites were never prophesied. Yeah, it all ties to the prophecy. All ties to, wait a minute, if he coming back and he coming back to restore his people, who is he coming to restore? So family, I came out here to say the Most High is in control. And we got them shaking in their boots. Because the thing is, they didn't expect this type of history to pop up. They didn't expect us to look into certain things. See, the camps ain't been looking into it. Camps don't want to do DNA. Camps don't want to, I ain't talking about all, but the few. They just want to read the Bible, cuss you out. Oh, we good with them like this. But when you got intellectual people that actually know how to conduct themselves, that are educated, since we can't comprehend, because somebody said we don't know how to read and comprehend things. And like I said, majority of us are college degree, and the ones that aren't college degree still know how to read and comprehend, have good reading comprehension skills. That's what they said on his panel too, on vocab panel. We have reading comprehension issues. But yeah, they're scared, family. They're very scared. They're scared to the point that I ain't even make it through my whole video. Somebody didn't hit up YouTube and said, whoa. But fam, the Most High is waking us up. He's continually waking us up. Because it goes back to 2 Chronicles 7:14. 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, if my people, which are called by my name, what was his name? What name did Israel? My people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven and forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. They scared of that, family. They scared of that. This speaks of the awakening. This is the awakening. There's a mosquito in my house, Jesus. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This right here. Wait a minute. I think I got too many. What is it? 2 Chronicles 7. Let me give you the scripture. And that's all we're asking for. Father God, heal us. He can only one. He's the only, Yah is the only one that can heal us. Because he said, if we turn from our wicked ways, then he'll hear from heaven and heal our land. But see, they're going to twist it up and say, oh, that's everybody. No. Yeah, we waiting on them to do it. We're waiting for them to do it. Because he said he's going to take that stone heart and give us a heart of flesh. That heart. Because he's going to have to do some surgery on us as a people. We need help, family. He's going to have to do some surgery on us. Because we got some issues. But only he can do it. Only he can do it. But I do want to say this, family. Keep our leaders in your prayer. As you go to the Most High God in prayer, keep our leaders in prayer. Ain't nothing wrong, because right now it's victory to us, because we know the Most High is showing us. But while we're fighting, y'all, and we're not fighting just to be fighting, we're protecting. We're keeping it away from us. Keeping the demonic spirits away. Keep them lifted, because they are people, and they working hard. And they working hard because they love us. They love their people. But see, they'll tell us that we're wrong. Oh, you're being racist. Oh, no. I got to love my folks first before I love anybody else. I got to help my people before I can help anybody else. Because I need them to heal. It's just like me in my own house, worried about somebody else's children and saying, I ain't caring about my own child. I'm worried about somebody else's. How can I be a help to anybody else when mine is out of order? It's not racism. It's called, I need to make sure my folks are in check. Because you got to think about it. If we turn from our wicked ways, guess what? So many industries will fall apart. The alcohol industry will fall apart. The pharmaceutical industry will fall apart. We're bankrolling so many different industries. That is ridiculous. Man. So, family, I just want to say, keep praying and keep them UA community folks on their toes. Don't play with them. Dislike these videos. Say what you got to say. Be respectful. But call them out. The more we speak out, the more we scream, the more it's going to be hard for them to wiggle. Keep screaming. Keep calling them out on their mess. That goes for the Eric Masons, the Neffys, the Vocabs, Adam Colemans. Yeah, I'm saying names right now. BK Apologists, Faithful to God, Abu. Abu that's a slip one, but yeah. Abu want to address stuff, but 6 months ago when I was messaging him, he didn't want to respond. Now all of a sudden he done popped up because it goes past them. Goes to the James Whites and the John MacArthurs who said that social justice should not be discussed in the pulpit. So as they killing our people in the street, and Eric Mason is doing this whole thing of talking about the young man that got killed, but let's talk about that pastor that you rock with that said that social justice should not be in the pulpit. So, family, just keep us in your prayers and know that we understand that the UA community is on their toes and the brothers ain't stopping. Oh yeah, Eric Mason's supposed to be coming out with a book. Y'all bet not go buy that book. If y'all go buy that book, I'm gonna be mad. We ain't bankrolling nobody. But we gotta look at who the snakes are, and all of them are. It's a big old snake pit. It's a big old snake pit. I think I forgot to name off a few, but I did call out the main ones. And Damian Richardson, bro, I ain't gonna forget about you either. I ain't forgot about you. You too as well. You're along with them, all of them. So keep them on their toes, fam. Keep reading, keep studying, keep doing what you're doing, but do it in the love. Do it in love. Because even in this, I'm doing this in love because I'm calling them out on their mess. I'm doing it in love. Doing it in love. Because our brothers did they did extend an olive branch, if you remember. Do you remember the photos that Kelly posted? Him and Majors went to the Frequency Conference to build with that entire community. After Nephi insulted Pastor Kelly and called him a snake, he still gave her a hug and said, sis, I forgive you. And I know Pastor Kelly, he really did that because he has a heart for his people. So, family, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I want you to go to every single video that I've said. I want you to like every single video. Even if you don't like some of them, like the video. I know some of y'all may have a problem with, certain people in our community because of some things that we believe in. Like they video, family. Like, and start disliking these jacked up videos that these raggedy videos, these urban apologists keep popping up out of nowhere. Because go like Dante's video, go like Tayu's video, go look at their video, take notes, be prepared, and be able to stand your ground. So family, you all have a blessed evening. I love you, and the family loves you. All of us love you. We pray peace and blessings over your house, and that the Most High God continually covers your family, and that you continually walk in his will. And know that he is in control, because the more they fight us, the more our people are waking up. Know that he's in control. And know that our brother's coming with the heat. I'm loving it, y'all. I'm really loving it. Just go and watch their videos and keep supporting us. And keep praying for us, and we're going to be praying for you, family. I bid you a good night. And make sure somebody download this video too, because I know they're going to do something to it. And I'm going to go try and hurry up and go download it. But I wish you all a good night, and a God bless you, or Yah bless you. And see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tune in tomorrow, because we'll continue this conversation on tomorrow. I will have people on my panel, including Ron Shields, on here. We're going to talk about cognitive dissonance. And it's going to be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, let me make this disclaimer right here. I put scheduled a meeting out there, but because I'm having problems with Zoom and scheduling, don't go into that one that I scheduled. Wait till you see the pop-up of, or better yet, go to my page, because they may block my notifications after this. Go out to my page. It's 7 o'clock Central Time. 7 o'clock Central Time, which is 8 o'clock Eastern, and I think 5 o'clock Pacific. I think that's what that is. 8 o'clock. Yeah. Go out there and wait for me to go live so y'all can see this, because we're going to talk about the effects of cognitive dissonance and how this is affecting us, and how the UA community is operating in that. Some of it is PSTD. I think it's more of a little bit of both. It's like a combination of things going on. But be ready, be out there, be ready on tomorrow, because we coming. We coming on tomorrow, and we going to deal with every single person and explain how cognitive dissonance has caused them to attack us rather than talk to us about this truth. So everybody, I love y'all. Good night. Sister E got to go to sleep so we can be ready for tomorrow. Like I said, make sure y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. It's going to be even heated on tomorrow. And UA community, I know you hiding somewhere in the bushes. You're welcome to as well to come and watch. You can't comment because I didn't block your comments because y'all messy. But you're welcome to come look, and you're welcome to break the video down. What y'all don't realize, I laugh at that. So go ahead, take this video, break it down, and we're going to give you some more content tomorrow to go and break down as well. Because we know y'all going to do it. That's how y'all operate. Y'all don't have nothing going but us. Because if we wasn't around, y'all wouldn't have an audience. So we didn't give y'all enough content between Dante, myself, Kelly, Tayu. Y'all got plenty of content. So I'm giving y'all some more. So UA community, you're welcome to come as well and hear us tell the people how much y'all are hurting the community than helping it. So God bless. Love you, Black family. Israel.